Today I'm going to be talking about my top 3 ARs unlocked early in Phantom Forces. And you may be asking, how early are we talking? And I'm talking sub rank 50. So the Aug A3 does not count, but everything before it is fair game. And getting straight into it, at number 3 is the Aug A2. Now the Aug A2 is a gun that is kind of, I don't want to say overshadowed, but it doesn't get a ton of recognition because there's a lot of Augs in this game. There's the Aug A1, and the A2, and the A3, and the H-bar, and the PDW, I think. Is there a PDW Aug? I don't even know. I don't even play this game enough anymore. But because there are so many Augs, it can kind of be confusing in terms of which one you should use. And I used to be the same way. I did not know which one was good. I did not know the differences between them, so I just didn't really use them, and I feel like people may still be doing that. But the Aug A2 is just really good in that it has great damage. It is better close range than any of the other Aug ARs at least, but I'm pretty sure it's probably the best just Aug AR in general for close range. And that is because it does 35 damage up close. And 35 damage, obviously enough for a 3-shot, but that's some solid damage right there, man. You're not gonna find that in most ARs. Speaking of not finding, I am not finding anybody in this lobby. Okay, I found one person in this lobby. So you're just gonna have to trust me that the Aug A2 is good because I clearly cannot find a single freaking human being. But the fire rate is also pretty good. It has 700, which is, I don't know what the average fire rate is, but even if it's about average is good when you're doing 35 damage. And this gun also has the 7.62 conversion, which is very, very powerful. I don't have it unlocked, probably not gonna pre-buy it, but I know that it is very good. So if you have it unlocked, you should definitely use it. If you want details about the best setup for this gun and for the guns that I'm gonna talk about in just a second, I will link Spezzy's setup sheet in the description, like I always do. Spezzy's setup sheet is just going to give you the best setups for every gun in the game and also just give you some details about everything, which is super duper helpful. I use it all the time, so please go check it out. This is not sponsored by Spezzy, but seriously, go check it out. Before I move on to the next gun, I need to die, but I can because there's nobody in this lobby. I swear, these guys just aren't spawning in or something. Oh, there they are. Okay, there we go. The next gun is going to be the AN-94. Also, honorable mention, AK-12. I didn't really want to put it here just because it's kind of like, that's just, you know, that's obvious. The AK-12 is strong, but I'm trying to be not so basic. So the AN-94 is next. I actually only have 114 kills in this gun, as you can see, and I do not have an optimized setup for it at all, but it is still good. It has good recoil, very accurate, and it has a bit of a lower RPM, but it's not gonna, you know, ruin your life. Still a good gun, and if you had a better setup on it, which I don't, then it would be even better, believe it or not. And I actually have not started using this gun until probably about a week ago, but it is very good. It also has 7.62, which gives you 38 damage, which is a lot of damage. I don't know if it's that much better than the default or armor piercing or anything, but it still has it, and it gives you 38 damage, easy 3-shot, so that's gotta be pretty decent. And the next gun, number 1, is going to be the Scarl. This is probably not a surprise, but the Scarl has always been one of the best snipers in the game, unlocked at only rank 16, and I said snipers, I meant assault rifles. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that, I must be stupid. But the Scarl, you know, it's pretty simple, most people know it by now. It's just very accurate, it has good damage at range, and a decent fire rate, kind of. 625 is not really that special, but still just a very good gun. You probably know that already. And if you are new to the game, this is one of my top recommendations. It's very easy to use, you do not need a ton of attachments to make it good, which really applies to all 3 of these guns. But yeah, the Scarl is just very, you know, it's not gonna let you down, ever. It's good at range, slower RPM, 625, but it is also a laser beam, so it is very, very good. And you can't 3-shot, so you might get some assists with 99 damage, which sucks. But if you also want to use 9x19, then you can 3-shot, and you have a faster fire rate and a bigger mag, but it does kind of make the Scarl more of a PDW, which isn't a bad thing. It is a good PDW. Anyways, that is all I got for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider dropping a like and a sub, and till next time.